So NXT happened.
Show started with with Tony D'Angelo, like being intro with Stacks, and basically they were talking about like highlighting what's gonna happen in the show. Then the hotties show up. I like this one, by the way. It's funny how NXT they'll showcase like women being hot, but like they won't do that in the main roster or whatever. Um, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Sadly, no one really watches NXT, but yeah, you do this one. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to do. You would do more favors if you're doing stuff like this on your show. By the way, summer's then they say summer's over. They're gonna have fun, blah blah blah, and then yeah, like Heatwave's gonna be fire, like blah blah blah. Like okay, I mean it's kind of worked with Tony D'Angelo's character, and like it was actually kind of cool, so it's good.
Ilya Dragunov defeats Trick Williams. This was kind of like not long, but this was a match to showcase Trick Williams or whatever. The match was whatever, wasn't terrible. Like Trick has heart, he has heart. Like Trick basically kicking out the finisher or whatever. They always try to do that for some reason, try to make people care. This whatever it is, what it is. Don and Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley are backstage, asking if they're ready. Then Mustafa Ali interrupts, and then yeah, for some reason says that NXT would be a better place. Trying to be like a politician, say NXT would be a better place if they can have a champion proud if Dom was gone, and then they said like if you got 10 seconds to just get out of the way, and then it says 10 seconds. That's something seems like you guys are used to, blah blah blah. So get it, an edgy joke, but the reality is like I mean it's not bad, but it's just like I'm sorry, but it doesn't work with anybody who has not much charisma. Just saying. Ivy Nile defeats Ava Rain mainly because Diamond Mine got involved. They're back and they got involved, even though they were supposed to leave NXT or whatever, or whatever. Before this, like you got Nate and Frazier. They talked to like Tyler Bates, saying, "Oh, we're gonna have a showcase in the match, once I retain against Noah Dar, or whatever." But then Noah Dar eventually wins, again the Heritage Cup trophy. So, okay, like whatever. Then Tiffany Stratton shows up. Tiffany Stratton says the summer of Tiff is almost over, but declares that she will go down as a better NXT Women's Champion than Bayley, Asuka, Becky Lynch, and even Charlotte Flair ever were. Gigi Dolan, Kiana James, Blair Davenport, and Roxanne Perez interrupt and makes claim to be the champion and whatever. And it's like, okay, whoop-de-doo. So it's kind of a ship blender stuff, but it's like whatever. At least like the chicks are like not bad looking. So I don't know. At least it's attractive women. It'd be nice if it was like more summer-esque. Like why not just do some hot shit? You know what I mean? Backstage, Ava Rain says she no longer waits for Ivy Nile to meet her backstage, but more Ivy Nile proves that she's a failure she will be. Anna soon arrives to confront Ava Rain. Then Ava six her Max followers on her, but the Max men end up being the Creed brothers, who tells Joe Gacy that if they want to see Ava Rain, then the dates must have a steel cage match where the Creed Brothers wins. They'll reinstate NXT. I mean, shouldn't they just be moved to the main roster? Like, I don't even fucking know. Like, what's the obsessed? Like, I don't know. It is what it is. Dragon Lee and Live Valkyria defeated Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley because of Raquel Rodriguez getting involved. Match was whatever. Breaker now has a shirt called best period in the business. Basically, Baron Corbin attacks Von Wagner before a match could start. Von Wagner was supposed to face Baron Corbin, but then as Von was trying to put Corbin to a table, Braun Breaker spears him out of nowhere. John. I guess it's like it's like better than just having a pointless match. At least it's like something whatever builds up to something like better. I guess it's whatever. Backstage, Trick Williams meet with Carmelo Hayes, who says that he wants his NXT Championship against Wesley to be strictly one-on-one and remove any doubt that he can't defend the title by himself. As he gives Carmelo the NXT Championship, Trick Williams takes a look at the title before doing so. So, well, great. I guess they're building up to, like, get it? More dissension between the friendship, and they're going to break up. Like, I mean, is it hard to not have, like, a committed, like, duo? Like, I don't know. Whatever it is, what it is. And in the main event, Carmelo Hayes defeats Wes Lee to retain the NXT Championship. In my honest opinion, I didn't really care much about the match because there's no real story, just besides fake. Oh, get it? Yeah, we work hard and blah blah blah. And again, it doesn't really intrigue me when the match was like they're the same characters really. Um, I didn't really care much because there was no real story. It wasn't, I guess, terrible. It's just like whatever, you just like you kind of don't really know. You kind of knew that Wesley was not going to win. It's pretty predictable. All right. Yeah. So that's NXT Heatwave. Even though it's supposed to be like a better show, it's supposed to be like it's a pay per view special on TV, but it's like whatever. Like who really cares? It was just really not much of a nut. It was really kind of just a not really interesting show, in my honest opinion. It just really wasn't that interesting. It's whatever. That's all I have to say. It wasn't really exciting. That's all I have to say. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye. I would have to say the show just kind of like wasn't kind of boring. Just the truth. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye.